Hello there. If you've clicked on this video, obviously by the title, you know I failed to make an SSTO. I'm just going to throw together pretty much everything. You can skip through it if you want, or just skip the entire video overall. This was so stupid. I'm really bad at doing SSTOs, and then there's also something wrong with my game, as I have a lot of mods, and I think the mod that's conflicting with it is BD Armory, as I will come to a conclusion later if you watch it. Ugh, man, this was horrible for me. Still, if you watch it, thank you, and second of all, enjoy my suffering. As this never turns out to go anywhere other than me just liking the way it flies. Except for how slow it is. I probably won't be making another video on Kerbal unless I do a fresh install where um, I don't have the drag issue. Enjoy if you're actually going to sit through this. I'm going to interrupt the video for a moment here to tell you I've opened a Patreon. And if you would like to support me, I'll have a link in the description. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, so we're back to KSP1. Hello. It is 4:11 in the morning. I woke up at 3:33 and just thought, yeah, I knew I was gonna wake up at this time. So here I am now recording my next episode, and it's a Kerbal episode. I'm going to make an SST. Ignore the dark multiplayer thing. I'm not going to be playing any multiplayer in this video. I'm going to be making an SSTO, but I've done some extensive audio testing, and it's not that loud for you guys. Yeah, I forgot my sound was up from playing Siege earlier. Alright, but yes, SSTO. Um, this might take me a while to, like, design, because I gotta look through a lot of stuff. Oh, this cockpit's really cool. Alright, yeah, this is definitely gonna take a while. So many parts. I modded the absolute hell out of KSP. I even have procedural wings. And BD armory. I should go nuke the moon. I wish there was a nuke. So some 1,000-pound bombs. Also, one of my thoughts for this SSTO that I'm going to be building was to actually make it a VTOL as well, just for fun. So where is the VTOL engines I'd be using? Since this is a Mark II body and I have a Mark II mod expansion, I have some VTOL engines that actually go really well with this. I'm just blind. Are they closer to the top? I'm not even an engine. I'm just stupid. There we go. And then I can either have them as liquid fuel and oxidizer, liquid fuel, or electric. I would do electric just to do the robotics since they're all electric. To me, that makes the most sense to do. So I'll be doing that. Alright, so here's what I got for a moment. I'm going to add some buttons to turn these specifically on for a moment. Toggle engine and toggle engine, and then I'm gonna toggle their bays. Actually, wait a minute. Couldn't I technically do that for this too? I absolutely could. There, we'll do that. I want to test their VTOL capability of this right now, because it is very heavy. Although, I probably won't be VTOLing it at this weight. Oh, oops, that's the wrong deploy. Okay, SAS. It's almost light enough. How much energy is this taking? Oh my god. I'm sure it's also off weight currently. Well, that doesn't help. I think I might need to push this VTOL further back. And this is a Clampatron. I plan on adding a lander pod to it, possibly, so we can actually go land on the Mun. But let me cut some fuel out of this, and I'm gonna test it again. Alright, this is now 15 tons. Let me see, alright, let's see if it even lifts up now. I hope it does. It should be able to. Yep, it can definitely lift now, but there's a huge issue. Way too much weight in the back. So I might take this and move this forward again. Can I do that? Not without it interfering with this. That's gonna shift the weight by too much, so I'll just have to replace it. I mean, I could try and check that, but it won't show me vertical only. I would have to take these off, which shifts weight even further. Which, if it's this far, I just have to remember it's in the middle of here. Wait, excuse me? What'd I do? Alright, one more test, and we should be good. I should have enough torque in the reaction wheel that change of weight shouldn't matter. I also have it a little weird right now where this piece has fuel and then this piece has fuel. So that could be why it's just off. But this should practically go up very nicely now. Close. I still can't control it. Damn. Alright. Alright, this is practically exactly where I want it. As long as this is all empty fucking mass. Although, I guess I should have taken some of the fuel out, because if this is supposed to be for a VTOL thing while landing, it's not necessarily going to have a full liquid fuel tank. Oh, because I ended up replacing you. Wait, but the bay opened. Wait, what do you mean shut down, engine? What's happening? Flame out. Liquid fuel deprived. Why? There's literally liquid fuel right here. That's why. Alright, so that's a small issue. That's still not... Wait, what? At least these will be able to help in acceleration. I can roll, but the pitch really isn't controllable. Just before the worst. This is just something I don't understand. Because if I rip these off again... Ah, you are forward. Damn it. Alright. Screw you. Screw you, Kerbal. Because if I add the wing now, it's gonna bring it even further back. I have an idea. So that's back in here again. And this is right here at the front. Oh boy. VTOLs are fun. Now, I do really like VTOLs, but when it comes to balancing them after building them, it's just insane. Yeah, let me do the wing real quick. Probably gonna make this like a big delta wing. Whoops. I'm not gonna use those, because those are gonna be for my control surfaces. It's so bright, man. Cool. And then... yeah. And then I need Route 165, and then tip to something. That works. Oh, I need to grab the green one. Let's go for something maybe a little more like that. The wing is a lot longer than I actually honestly expected it to be, so let's do a little more like this. I'm surprised at how far forward that is. That just honestly kind of seems wrong to me. Still, the vertical thrust is like right here, in between here. If I make two of these tanks completely unusable in Oxidizer. Alright, got some good changes in here. Hopefully the VTOL now works. Because the design shouldn't change too much from here now. Did this get turned off again? Yeah, it did. And I also have RCS if I need it. Although I'm hoping I can control it without it. No, I need it. There you go, though. It's working. The shifting of the camera, though, or whatever I'm looking at whenever I do the pitch is a little strange. Let's see here. It should be able to manage on its own, though. Oh, those wings are floppy. Here, let me turn my physics range extender off. There we go. That kind of gets a little buggy in space. Okay, yeah, the wing... Actually, there's a lot of centerpieces causing a lot of drag, too. That's a lot more drag than I was expecting, so this isn't gonna work too well. If I get the altitude, it actually looks like I could still make it. But that was the fuel. I'm surprised at how big these are. And it's because it's because of how far behind the lift is. But I built nice. I could push the wings back and then make like a front canard. Bring the center of lift forward. See, now that's the reason why I wanted to make these electrical, because then they would still work. But they do take a lot of electric charge. But I'm glad to finally have that sorted out, where if I just use the RCS, it's still controllable. Oh, quit flipping. There, if I do something like this... That front canard's gonna have to be quite the size, huh? Let's auto strut these down because they were having issues. Let's make you like 90. Let's do 1 point, or let's do the 150 to 120. And I think I'll offset these so they look a little nicer. Which now the shape can technically allow this to overlay over the wing without it looking too weird. Yep, that's also just another thing with the procedural wings. It's that not being right. Oh, you're too big. Wow, you sure do need a lot. A lot more. Oh, wait, no, you're still mirrored. That's why. Did I do the opposite again? Yeah, I did the opposite again. I need it over here. Which, actually, you're really close. Actually, are you perfect? I think that's actually good. Alright, so I shouldn't have the weird tilt whenever I roll now. What can I do about... I could do this. Here's one of the wing pieces. I mean, I might just shove it into the wing. Technically, these are all counting as new pieces of drag, too. And this would also count as new drag. I could also end up making this wing smaller. That's not too far from the center of mass. I kind of really just like that the way it was. Yeah, alright. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with the lift being this far back. So, let me throw some more fuel back into this, and we'll actually attempt it. Alright, and here goes the maiden flight. Again, I've done this like 2 other times, testing this out. And they kind of just haven't gone too well. There's a lot of drag. And I'm not exactly sure from what. Unless these cause a lot of drag, even though they have the bay. I think they do. Let me get rid of that. I'm just gonna try and get as high as I can to start to ignore the drag and see how fast I can get it. I'm gonna have to redo the... I'm gonna have to redo this, aren't I? What do you mean 16 kilonewtons? I might have to resize these back to normal. I did forget that resizing these is like not really great. Alright, those are done. Yeah, that's stupid. Well, now we're back to looking a little goofy. I also am just realizing every time I've tested this thing, Bill has come out instead of like an actual pilot. But I've made quite a few changes. These are back to their normal size. This actually has pitch. These are bigger and they're extended again. I wanted to see. Just how much faster we can go now. If I can go any faster. I mean, it is going faster. It's because it's a VTOL, isn't it? Because I see multiple different drag ratios here. Or is it calculating that for every extra little part, even though these are in line? Hmm. I wonder if every part like that already has their own, like, drag. Yeah, but I'm just gonna have to name this as I failed to make an SSTO, because, again, I failed. It is not easy for me. I have, like, the hardest time with it. I don't think the modded parts help this time either. I'm just not good at doing SSTOs. Uh, I mean, I have, like, one more thing I could try. And I guess I'm gonna try it. And that's to take off any mod parts. Well, hold on. I wanna fucking do all this. Because I think these have a more higher, like, drag. They're just good for VTOLs. Take these off. Don't we have a normal one? No, we don't. Oh, right. It's the U. It's you. Do you even actually have? You have 15 pitch torque. I want to leave the Clampatron, though. That's the only one that I would want to leave. Wait, hold on. Okay, you are oxidizing. I really like this mod body though. So here, back to Kerbal Basics. Back to Kerbal Basic parts. Where nothing is resized. Alright, let me just place new ones of those. I don't know, because I don't want to add too much, like, drag to it all. I wonder if that's something due to, like, BD Armory, though. I wonder if I have a mod that changed the way the parts work. You know what? Let's just go for this for a moment, for testing purposes. Man, swear to God, I could make a better Siege video than I can a SSTO Kerbal Space Program video. This has gone horribly. This is I'm just not good with SSTOs at all. Man, I'm just doing this to fucking prove my point. This doesn't have to be anything special. Well, I want to prove my point. Although now I have like an extra engine. So if it does work, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's just look at it work like this. You're just now a normal SSTO. I don't even save over the other one. Did I say no mod parts and I left the Clampatron? Alright. Or did I actually get rid of it? Because I don't remember already. I forgot wheels. I forgot back wheels. Alright, let's see. I already know. I think there's something I don't understand when it comes to actually making SSTOs. Also, is one of these like... Why does it say it's not full? Oh, it's because this is empty. Alright, so there's a mod conflicting with the aerodynamics, guarantee it, because I pull up while everything's symmetrical and it tilts. Wait. Yeah, no, it has a roll. How heavy am I compared to before? Starting was 56.9 tons. And look at that drag. There's so much drag. Yeah, I'm not getting over 360. So something's interfering with the parts. That's what it is. Because I have never seen so many fucking... I've never seen so many fucking drag lines. Holy shit. Well, those got turned off. So that's why whenever I did this, it doesn't rip. Okay, no, it's just not gonna rip anyway. Okay, yeah, something kicks in, like, immensely. I'm gonna need a fresh install, aren't I? Just to do an actual SSTO. Somehow recently I made one. I did actually make one and got it to work. And that was with all these mods installed. So I don't know how I got it to actually work. Maybe something just bugged this time, but I can't get it to work. Still, I mean, I enjoy flying planes. And maybe I could just do some BDR videos. I don't necessarily want to do a fresh install of Kerbal just to do space stuff. So I think this might be like one of the only Kerbal videos I do actually. Just I absolutely have failed at this. I failed before, I failed again, nothing has changed. I can build good rockets, I cannot build good planes that go into space. But I'm guessing it's gonna be the BD Armory mod that interferes with the parts. Mostly because of, like, the weaponry and stuff that it adds. And it's dead. They're dead. Is there invincible buildings on? Because that definitely should have exploded. No. I don't know. Well, if you did get to the end of this video of me miserably failing this at all, thank you for watching. This was just absolutely horrible. Is there a way I can install Kerbal Space Program a second time? just to just so I don't have to redo every single mod. Okay, thank you for watching. Seriously, if you actually did make it to the end of this video, thank you. Have a good rest of your day. I'm sorry for wasting your time. This has just gone horribly. Oh, this is still here.